It wasn't even tinkering. It was more so. I'm trying to describe it. It was more so Coach Orlando believed in the impossible. It make me like this insane, teed up Mike linebacker, but I like to be versatile and I like to come at you from all different angles. And so that just wasn't going through my head. Like, if you don't want to do something, you're not going to want to do it. And so it just really took a leap of faith by them to trust me that I could beat a guy that's 100 pounds heavier than me, because you're not going to believe a guy can do that until he does it in the game.
What's the other defensive end that we saw in practice on the first string, Charles Amena, who came to UT at the same time? You kind of had a similar physical growth trend. Both of y'all kind of came in at the 220, 230 range, and now you're in the 270s. What's your relationship like with him, and how do y'all make each other better if y'all do?
We're both trying to collect the souls of quarterbacks, and we're racing to it. We're hungry for it. And that's really everyone on the defense, because not so much just the quarterback. I just did that to have fun with y'all, but get y'all, just have a little quote. But it's more so like we're all competing to make a splash play, and that's one of our, like, to play great defense. I mean, you just got to have a splash play. Offense has a 5% of plays that are unbelievable. Like, how did you do that? I mean, it was just a great play. You know, that, like, not even the greatest defense can cover. There's been countless things, like the Super Bowl, that Edelman catch just came to mind. Like that's part of the 5%.
But TFLs and drives.
Yeah. So when you're all trying to make a part of that 5%, that 5% grows, and to less of luck, but more of tenacity and luck happening off of that tenacity.
What sorts of biometric sensors do you guys wear? Do you wear? Greer said he wears a bracelet that tracks everything, and Justice Hill said they have something in their shoulder pads.
You like tech?
No, I'm writing for the AP, so they want to know.
Okay. We wear a catapult, and we got a satellite tracking our workload, so they can actually apply a formula in physics and science to what we do every day. So it's really unique. It's state-of-the-art equipment. It's like a sports bra, and you just put it on, and it shows who ran the fastest and how far, velocity, all these other insane stats that I can't pronounce.
So you guys see that after every workout?
It's a competition.
Okay.
Everything
that's
we
what
do, we compete in everything.
Okay. And that sounds like that's something you embrace. I mean, you think that's pretty cool, all this technology and everything.
Oh, yeah. It's the future. I love the future.
Working with Oklahoma State, a lot of their guys going to pro, Baker going pro. Big 12 seems like it might be open. Do you think, could be Texas' time, like not in the future, but right now?
I really think that the Big 12 is, I mean, obviously it's a difficult league, but I'm just excited to see all my boys in every single game and living in that moment of playing with my boys one last time, all the hard work we put in, and to develop and finish every second of every day that we're playing a Big 12 game. That's really my thoughts on it now.
How much different does the physical building space that you guys occupy every day look from when Tom arrived in terms of buffer room and meeting room?
Great question. You're doing a great job. I mean that. It's actually pretty unique. The graphics we've acquired and the ways to attract recruits are something that takes some very smart men as a collective and aligned team to put together at such a great price. You know what I mean? These guys are building an empire, a legitimate empire, and I'm just trying my absolute hardest to be helpful for building the foundation. Because, I mean, I know I'm going to come back here if we're going to talk future, like 5 years from now. And I'm going to be like, oh, my gosh, where was this when I was in college, And when you walk around Coach Herman, we walk around his staff, you know it. Like, you know these guys are elite winners, and they're gonna build and make their mark on this entire state. And it's going to be a lovely time for all of us who've been a part of some not so lovely times.
Breckyn,
So like Fernando, Derek Chang,
Oh, those guys are legends. These guys are sweet. Incredibly talented at what they do.
what influence did Bryce have on you, and or maybe still does?
He's I don't know. He's like a father that like a second father. He's not even. He's bigger than an older brother. Like his opinion means that much, and I really just love his take on everything.
Cool. Hey, Breckyn, question for you. This guy, how different are you now from that guy? What do you think of when you see that freshman year?
Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh. I see a man that did not know the name Malcolm Roach.
Why do you say that?
Because that was my freshman year.
He hadn't come around yet.
No, he's a year younger.
That's all you think of. That guy didn't know Malcolm Roach yet?
Yeah. He's changed my life.
What's that?
Because he's from the boot.
Uh-huh.
He's like that. He's on that Tracy.
Yeah.
Breckyn, I've asked all the other guys, who would your four-man squad be on Fortnite?
Four-man squad.
team.
Sam. We're talking real life Fortnite. We really getting not playing. No, I'd say Sam. I'm trying to think who else I play with. I really love RuneScape.
Oh,
It's
nice.
my favorite game of all time, and it's a real addiction. So, I have to give up high-risk PKing and my Zerker accounts and whatnot. So I don't know. I try to stay away from video games because I love to to be the best requires hours. I don't got a lot of hours.
Andrew said I needed to ask you about your hair and a haircut. Andrew, I'm asking you.
Did you say this?
He told me to ask you this.
Hello, Patty Melt. Oh yeah, that's my friend Patrick Vahe over there.
Yeah.
Andrew,
All right, answer the hair question.
Yeah.
what do you want me to answer about it? Oh no. I know what he wants. Okay, here's
Either hair care,
No,
hair
no, no.
product, or
Who gets to cut it?
yeah.
Okay. First of all, Andrew and Sam are cutting it.
Okay.
Coach Herman, Coach Orlando. I'm going to give some pieces out there, but I also have something planned when it happens. Let's not talk about the future. We were talking about Andrew, who once shook my hand and made a promise to me that he would grow out his beard and hair until we did the same thing.
Okay.
The man broke the promise.
Okay.
He figured out pretty quickly. He was not
Yes.
gonna hold that up.
Yeah.
It was like a week later. I was like, dude, did you just forget?
He just went and got a haircut right away after that.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't it take a man to grow hair like that? I mean, you got to be.
You got to be mentally just out there.
Yeah.
You said you're not cutting it until you win the conference championship, right? So you got one more go at it?
Yeah.
What do your brothers and dad say?
I don't know. I really sometimes wonder what they think of me.
That kid with the short hair that showed up in 2015, did he have any idea?
No,
When he was getting into it, Texas?
no.
No?
I mean, he did. He knew, he knew that something was written a long time ago.
Okay.
What do you know now that you didn't know then?
I know now that I didn't know
Did not
then.
take another hour to explain it. No.
Yeah. That's a
One thing maybe, or anything
like specific.
I don't know.
I've definitely got wiser.
Well, that's good.
You said it takes
speak
a
in
lot of time to
reverentially.
get better. Since giving up video games, how much better have you gotten?
Oh, I mean, it's to give up video games. I'll move on to watching a bunch of film, and I'm trying to I don't want to give you examples, but I'm a film junkie, so that's the next step because they work us out. They do everything we need to do to be an elite athlete out there. It just comes down to the mental game, and so I like to replace things that don't matter in life with things that will help me out while I'm relevant in whatever I'm doing.
What